Hello, everybody. It is me, of course, your one and only. Yeah, just me. Today, we're going to be focusing on the idea of bare minimum. You know how some of us are in relationships, some of us are in our everyday lives. Do bare minimum for yourself and others, and and you find yourself not feeling fulfilled because you're only doing bare minimum for yourself, like I said, for everything around you, and you're not realizing that. And it is so simple because a lot of people just create excuses. Like one word can imprison you from moving forward and then allowing yourself to continue doing the same bare minimum things, you know. For an example, like I'm gonna use the analogy of a cup, right? I was taught, especially most people that are Caribbean, or if you're Haitian, you probably know this analogy. Most Haitian that are born in the Caribbean know this. If you go to someone's house and you see dust, that means you never drink. That means their cup is full of dust. So with the cup analogy, it's pretty much, for an example, if I wash my cup and then the cup is nice and dry and I place it inside the cabinet and I place it like that, right? Every time I open my cabinet door, dust and air goes right and sits in there. So if the cup is in there for approximately 2 to 3 days, logically for me, or logically for us Haitian, is to take the cup, rinse it or whitewash it before drinking. And if the cup is happened to be upside down, which is the worst, okay? Any Haitians, if they find their cup like that, at least that's what I thought, if they find their cup upside down in the cabinet, that means it's bad because it's been trapped with moisture that's just been building up, and which is not good at all. So the reason why I'm using the cup analogy to explain how people are living around, even living with themselves and giving themselves bare minimum, just like you're giving yourself bare minimum. It's like when you wash your cup and you put it in the cabinet and 2-3 days go by and you just take it out and just grab it and just pour water in it and just drink it. That is bare minimum. You want to surround yourself with this type of person. The person that's going to remember they washed the cup. The cup in the cabinet is clean because it was washed thoroughly, but it is not clean from dust or bacteria that have been collected from once it was dry from. So, okay, I'm going to place my cup down because the cup is out right now. But that is the whole idea and the whole point, is that you do not want to surround yourself with people that only giving you bare minimum. And when you ask them what you want from them for yourself, and if they find it to be troubling that you're asking them, this is how you want to be treated, this is how you want to be things done around you, because that's how you see yourself, you treat yourself otherwise, you know? Understand that. And going back to the cup knowledge, all Haitian knows that when you go to someone's house, if you see dust, you don't ask for a cup, you don't ask for water. Okay, you just don't ask for water. If dust is sitting around, you just don't ask for a cup of water. And the next thing is, you ask them, may I use your bathroom? Okay, if a Haitian asks you, may I use your bathroom? And they go through as they going through your bathroom, must believe they're scanning. And the scan is, you check their stove, the top stove, and the countertop, okay? You're not gonna get into people's cabinet and you don't do that. You don't do that. People that goes inside people and just opens cabinet, you just get knocked out. You knock them in. We just don't do that, okay? That's just rude. Okay, folks, so we're going to focus on just looking at the top of the stove, okay? Because the stove is where you cook, is where your food is garden, is where your food is made, is where you. So if you're cooking on your stove and it's dirty and you keep on continue cooking on top of that, no, sir. No, we don't go together. We do not go together, sir. No, okay? Because that is not healthy. You're constantly cooking on germs and germs and germs and germs. So that's that first place. If I see your stove, I'm like, oh. So right there, I do not want to eat from you. And which goes to your countertop. If your countertop is not clean, wipe, for me, I'm anal about my organization. So I know if you're a neat, clean person, you will have some organization habits that builds up. It's just naturally like that. I found out. And when you go to the bathroom, of course, you must also look at their sink and their toilet. If the toilet is not being wiped after you use it or being clean after you use it, if the sink that you wash your mouth and wash your face is not being clean after you're done doing all of that, no, sir. Those are the people who are giving you bare minimum. Okay, peeps? Don't get bare minimum. Surround yourself with people that are constantly growing, who have plans for their growth, okay? Who literally have plans for their growth. Who like, okay, last week I was in this step. I was over here. I was only cleaning my tub. And this week I've got into cleaning my tub every day now. Now let me add cleaning my shower curtain now. You see, they're all steps to growth. So learning to be with yourself, learning to have your own place is all about that, okay? Not giving yourself bare minimum. Treat yourself wisely and give yourself all the love. Luxury is the state of mind, okay? And start knowing if you're giving yourself bare minimum or you're giving yourself everything beyond that.